Get him, Taylor, get him. Watch your toes.
Let's go. It's a big Cubera. Holy smokes. This thing is giant.
Let's go! Stop this back rope so I don't have to drift away a million miles. Tie it up. What's going on, guys? Captain Cody here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're fishing out of Key West. We got my good buddy Viktor here. We got my good buddy Taylor. You guys have seen in plenty of videos. And Dennis is behind the camera. So we're actually going to make a big run down to the west. Me and Viktor have been talking about going to the Tortugas for a little while now. It's been a while since me and him actually have got down and got to fish together. So I finally got a couple days off. The weather looks like it's going to be good. And the big bottom fish have been biting. So we're really looking forward to hopefully an epic trip. We're going to run about 70 miles. We're going to spend the night anchored up, try for some big Cubera Snapper. And we're going to try for big black grouper, yellowtails, muttons, Cuberas, African pompano. You never know, sometimes big wahoos swim through the boat. So we're really excited. These are some of my favorite trips every year in the spring when the bottom fish are all congregated and shallower and the weather gets nice. So we're looking forward to hopefully an epic trip, and we're looking forward to taking you guys along with us. So stay tuned and we're gonna get out there.
First stop of the day, Cody got a pinfish trap, so we're loading up on some baits. Already have a few baits in there. And then after this stop, we're gonna go and try to catch some blue runners, but pinfish for bottom fish, money. Some of the best.
Something else too, guys, for any of you that are gonna buy a pinfish trap, you gotta really make sure that you don't take things like that, because that'll get you a court date. So make sure you get all the illegal snappers out. There's a stone crab in there, little yellowtails. So make sure you're very careful, because you don't want to take these undersized snappers with you. Oh, what's this? This is like a little damselfish. Oh, that's pretty. He's probably worth some money. We're gonna release him. Do like 30 feet of 80 pounds. Yeah, do it too long. And then 10 feet of 50 pound, Viktor. Yeah, butterflied. Just leave the tail on. That'll get eaten.
I don't know if this would work.
Banded rudder, crushed.
Feeling good about it, Cody?
I think we'll get some bites, hopefully. Anything can happen, really.
Okay, so we got our goggle eye, nice and butterflied. So when you butterfly it, it lets out a lot of scent, and we're gonna keep them whole to avoid all those small fish.
All right, so we just got set up on our first spot. We're making our way down to the Tortugas, and we're just gonna kind of fish our way down. We'll probably stop at some spots that I've fished before. We'll probably fish a couple spots that we never fished before, because I'm always looking for new spots and trying to, you know, keep my options open. Like I've said in a lot of other videos, you always want to try to find new spots, especially bottom fishing, because, you know, when you go hit a spot and you catch a bunch of groupers and snappers off that spot, it's probably not gonna be good for a little while after that. So right now we just stopped at a spot on our way to the west to try to catch some mutton snappers. So we're gonna give a little bit of time, see if we can't catch some nice muttons, and then we'll keep making our way west and go look for some groupers and stuff like that.
Is bottom fishing like your favorite thing to do?
I would say bottom fishing is right up there next to sword fishing and
How did that happen? Listen, you want to know what Cody's favorite thing to do is kill big fish. It doesn't matter what it is. Swords, wahoo.
Yeah, big bottom fish, wahoos, swordfish. Anything big that swims out here is is a good time for me at least, and smaller fish as well. Yeah, fishing for blacks is probably my favorite thing to do, I would say. So we're gonna get to that here in a little bit.
Oh, spit it out. Come on.
You son of a gun. Cooked it.
Cody, what happened? You're making us look bad on the first fish.
I know.
I'm getting a bite.
I was gonna say, if you miss him like
He
that,
slacked me off.
I was gonna say, you can hook him in the holder too if you don't get him like that. It looks like you got him.
Yeah, he's on there.
Viktor's hooked up. There he is.
Yep.
You get sharked already?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did.
so. Well, there's sharks in Pompano and there's sharks in Key West. They just seem to follow us around.
I got sharked pretty bad here the other day. Hopefully we'll get full. Hopefully there's just one. Not the target species. Could be a, oh, it's a mutton already. It's huge. Woo! It's huge.
Good thing you're fishing a circle hook, huh?
Just kidding. He's a little small. Hopefully his big brothers and sisters are around.
That'd make a nice black bait.
It would.
I like to hold the rod and feel and get connected.
Victor wants
You
to get
guys are
connected.
too commercial, so you just do everything in the rod holder.
I don't know
We
if
have a
that's
fish or a shark? We got
Kind of
a
like
shark.
a shark.
No, it's gone. Whatever it was.
Looked pretty sharky.
At least we're getting bites. There's nothing worse than bottom fishing and not getting any bites. At least we're getting some activity. And if we're getting shark, that probably means there's good fish around.
Nothing we want, but something. It's very suspect. What do I have? Yellowtail snapper? Rainbow runner? Oh, even better.
A jack?
A barracuda.
Whoa.
He gone. So if you look here, this huge thick line that just never ends, that's a shark. And when you see a mark that just stays under the boat like that continuously, that means that the fish is sitting under the boat. So if you see a big thick mark that's just continuous, that's probably a big shark just sitting under the boat, waiting for Victor to hook this fish and then probably gonna eat it. Make us sad. We're gonna give it like 10 more minutes. Oh, that's another shark, I think. Oh yeah.
That's heavy. Hey, at least they're attacking you and not me.
Let's see. Will it swim into Victor's rig? High
No.
chance.
Scoping that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They always do. Yeah, if you guys want to catch sharks, we got them. Here, there, in between here and there, inshore, offshore, at the dock, at the beach, everywhere. You got
Yeah, I
something
got
on?
something. Something small.
That's a good fish.
No. He was just sitting with
Yeah,
it.
they'll do that.
We're connected, Cody.
Dennis.
What is it? It's a big yellowtail.
Is it?
It's a big yellowtail. Holy smokes, look at this thing. That's a nice yellowtail, look at that.
That's a nice grouper bait.
He was just sitting there. We'll take that all day. What happened, Cody? What happened?
I put down a pin. Sometimes the fish don't want a dead bait, but I didn't make it to the bottom. So it's not a mutton, but it could be a big yellowjack. I'm thinking either small amberjack, big yellowjack,
Option.
maybe AP. Gonna grab the gaff, Taylor?
Yeah.
No, maybe not. Might be a small AJ. Looked like an AJ kind of.
Yeah, it's an AJ.
Of course, the sharks don't eat him.
All right, we're not keeping him, right?
Nah.
Okay, I'm gonna let this guy go, not burn our ice. Okay, not the target species. Nice little fight. He's going back.
It's just a lot of bait. I'm not really marking any fish.
All right, so while we were on our way out to the next spot, Cody's always looking at his screen, seeing if he marks any good bottom, and he found a spot, marked a ton of bait, so we're gonna make a little exploratory drop. I got the jig, Taylor's dropping a pinfish, and we'll see what's down there. yellowtail is getting bit, dude.
Stay on the bottom. Oh, let him eat it.
Well, first bait down already got bit off. I'm not sure what happened. Kind of looked like it got cut by a barracuda or shark or something. Yeah, that was a toothy critter for sure.
Yeah, let that thing lay on the bottom. Just feel for the thumb.
Letting him down nice and slow so our bait doesn't spin up the line.
I just dropped a big bait, a big chunk of bonita, and we're hoping for a big grouper. I don't know, we'll see. I've only fished here once before. The sharks were really bad when I did, but we got some bites, so hopefully the sharks are gone and the fish are still here. Are you? Are we tangled?
We gotta wake these fish up. What was that on?
Pinfish. You sure? We probably are tangled. Current's going into the wind, so not ideal. Ideal for tangling things. Not ideal for much else. Just help me out there, son.
Red snapper.
Oh goodness. Not what we want. They're closed, so he'll be going back. So that's a red snapper. We're not looking for red snappers because they're closed right now. And there's a lot of red snappers out here, so we're gonna vent him and get him back to the bottom. Season opens in a couple months and we'll come back and try for him then.
Oh. Come on, Cody. Almost that's this.
I think they're tangled, Victor. I think they're tangled.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're moving this way.
So, obviously I'm using a bent butt for a couple of reasons. I mean, I'd love to be able to catch these fish on light tackle, which under ideal conditions you can, but there's so many sharks around these days that, you know, you just don't have the time to fight them for a while, take your time reeling them up. You know, it's over 200 feet. So it's a long way up, and you really don't want to lose a beautiful, you know, big grouper because the sharks eat them. They eat them a lot. So for the time being, we've switched over to bent butts for the most part until we get the shark problem figured out. But it doesn't look like any sharks yet.
It's a big
mutton.
Oh, big mutton. Wow. Nice.
Wow. It's not a black, but it's a cool fish. That's one of the biggest ones I ever caught. He ate a pretty big bait. I mean, he's pushing 20 pounds. He might be 18 pounds, something like that. Felt like a small black. It's about the size of a small black. But nice big mutton. We'll take it.
I'm gonna say 19.
Could be a 19.
Anything over 17 is a massive mutton.
Yeah, that'll be the biggest one I ever caught.
Good job, Cody.
I guess.
Consistent.
That's a good fish.
Yeah, probably a snapper.
Welcome to the Cody Show.
Hope it's a mutton, not a red. I think the muttons fight harder than the reds.
Pinfish again?
Yeah. That algae's down there though. See that algae, guys? That's not good. I've never done good on big bottom fish in the algae. I mean, muttons, sure, but not the other creatures we're looking for. Tangled. Yeah, another nice deep water mutton. A little small. The other one, this is like an average size, full size mutton. Not like the other one that was 20 pounds. So happy to get another nice mutton. That's a start. We're working towards some nice bottom fish. So this is the green slime that comes around in the spring. I don't know if it's some kind of bloom, but it's not good. I mean, we're catching nice muttons, but I don't think we're gonna see any big groupers in the green slime. So we're gonna keep on moving and try a couple more spots.
I will say the wind feels good though.
Oh, the wind feels great. The current going into it's not good for anything.
I really, like, especially since we're down here, we catch muttons at home, but big black grouper is something we don't get a lot of, so that's what I really want to catch. Be happy with it all, but a big black grouper, I'll make my trip.
We're kind of working our way down. I have a couple of grouper spots in mind that we're gonna fish, but I just want to go straight there because I really want to find more, because I only have a handful of spots that I know I can kind of rely on to, you know, most likely get a shot at a big fish. So I'm always trying to find more, because you don't want to wipe out your spots. You know, you want to always have options, but it eats up a lot of your time because trial and error takes time. So we might fish a bunch of spots that are no good, working our way down to the spots that are pretty good. So we got this, we're gonna try this spot, and then I think after this we're gonna go to a spot that I've caught nice fish on before. So we'll see what happens. Don't let them get you in.
Well, guys, I wanted to try Victor's setup here. Victor, what is this setup?
It's a Johnny Jigs.
Johnny Jigs.
And a new Okuma jig and reel.
Cool, and the new Akuma jig rod and reel. Worked out pretty good. First drop, I jigged it a couple of times, asked him the right way to work the jig, and
oh, I'm getting thumped.
next thing you know, we got him on. Victor said he's getting a bite now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, get him, get him. Stop him, stop him. He's spitting, he's spitting.
Yeah. Oh.
Really? Nice. Sweet.
Dennis, I'm getting eaten too. Crazy, my bait hit the bottom, and then whatever ate this swam 50 feet up, completely slacked off my lead. I thought I got cut off.
That's a good fish.
Yep. Oh, dude, he's still taking line.
That's fine. Or is he getting shark?
No, I don't think so.
That's fine. Take your time, as long as it doesn't get back to the bottom.
Okay.
But he took a good, like, 30 feet back.
It's okay. As long as you got him off the bottom.
Woo!
It could be a jack, too. Look at his mahi right here.
Oh, yeah. Whatever this is, it's big. I'm fishing probably 25 pounds of drag right now.
Oh, there's a couple nice dolphin. Grab another bait, Taylor.
I got another bait.
Dang. They're all gaffers.
Oh, yeah.
Nice school of mahi just came up to the boat. This spot is lively. All right, so my fish turned out to be an amberjack. Cody made a good point. He likes to catch fish like this because it fires up the spot. I'm a firm believer in it too. When you start catching fish, it stirs up everything. They start coughing up their old bait. Big old jack. All right, beautiful little jack. Can't keep him, so we're gonna let him go.
Oh, take this mahi, somebody. Somebody take the mahi. Somebody take the mahi. Well, I hooked up. Could definitely be another AJ though. It was like 5 dolphin there. They're all pretty nice. So the biggest dolphin we've seen in years. Nice, this little bull.
Take that all day. So, not what we were expecting to see, but nice little bull dolphin. I always enjoy catching them, especially when they're gaffer size. If you know you got to gaff them and not risk flipping them, can't beat the colors on them. They taste great. Beautiful fish. Hard fighting. This guy put on one hell of a show for Cody. Jumped a bunch. He got bit on his deep rod, so he handed the rod off to me. But we're gonna get this guy unhooked and get him in the box.
Another amberjack. Yeah, definitely fish a dead bait. Another big amberjack, probably the same size, almost 40 pounds. Ow. Nice big long one. We're not keeping amberjacks. They take up too much room, and I just don't have anything to do with them right now, so we're gonna let them go. Ah, it's a nice one though. thought there was a bigger one. Oh no, that's it right there. The dolphin they have a short attention span, so if you hook one and there's a couple more, it's definitely good to keep him in the water because it'll keep his buddies around.
Oh yeah?
No! That was a huge grouper.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not a shark?
No.
I broke you off?
Yeah. Well, that was a big fish, probably a big black. It took me straight into the bottom. All right, well, all you can do is try again. I'm gonna let out some line, Victor, and try to get us a little bit
Away from it?
Yeah. Might be a shark. Yeah, it's a shark.
All right.
It's not all right.
Victor, come reel this in.
Love that for us. Please break off. Oh, the sharks are crazy. They're everywhere. That's the other reason why we're using bent butts too, is because you gotta catch all the sharks too before you can catch any of the fish. I think I have a jack on. Oh, he's fighting. That's right. Bringing up the commotion for everybody. Once you break him, back it off. Just in case it is a black. You know, he could take some line to the bottom once you get him off.
Yeah.
Never know. Could be him.
I'm gonna treat it like it's him.
That thing went straight down.
Yeah, but so did my first AJ.
Oh, it could be an AJ. The thing is, it's so deep, there's so much line, so much line out that it's so hard to really know.
Yeah.
But see how he's making just like a,
Yep.
that looks like a
He's
jack
not
there.
making long, far runs.
It looks like he's just making short little bursts straight
Yes.
down.
Well, we've been at the spot for, what, 3 hours now? We definitely lost a big grouper earlier. Keep firing down different baits, seeing what works. Just trying to be real patient. Not looking for numbers, but looking for that one fish.
It was laying on the bottom though, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah? Man, you really are dating a Canadian, huh?
Hey?
Yeah?
Hey.
Oh.
That's Irish.
I'm Irish Canadian.
Please float. Float
I
on.
know, right? We're due. Oh, that's him.
Yeah?
Yep, that's him. Victor, you dirty dog.
Cody!
Hopefully he's over 40.
Well,
Swing the rod tip to
after-
me when you get to the leader.
after watching you,
I know, I blew it. Swing it over here, swing it over here. He's not a
There we
giant,
go.
but he's nice.
woo! Pretty fish.
Oh, they're beautiful in the deep. Yes, sir. Here you go.
Let's go. Thank you, Cody.
Thank you.
That one fish that Cody had earlier was dogging him hard, much bigger than this one. But we are happy to have him on board. Hopefully we'll get a few more on this trip.
Victor, we got another grouper on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a grouper, it could be.
Cody, come on, catch his big brother.
Let's go, get this jack out of the way. We've been working hard. How many jacks did we catch? 5?
Yeah.
6 jacks? I don't know. Even on bent butts, catching AJs it's rough.
And a shark. We had to go
And a
get a shark, leader, a whole shark.
And I'm hoping we got another grouper on right here. I definitely lost a big one earlier. Felt really big, honestly. But Victor just caught one, and hopefully I've got one on here. Could be
Kind of gave up like a
jack.
grouper, huh?
It did kind of give up like a grouper. You're more so looking for the vertical fight, you know?
Yeah.
The
And what they'll do
jacks-
is when we say they float, they can't regulate their swim bladder when you bring them up this fast. So all those gases in their body will expand and they'll literally float up to the surface. And they kind of stop fighting.
Yeah, the jacks kind of fight in a circle. Oh, leader. Oh, yep. It might be a Cubera. It might be a jack. What is it? No.
Here, grab the
looks
gap,
like
grab the gap.
I got it. It looks like a Cubera.
Cubera? It's real light.
It kind of looks like a Cubera or a black, one of the two. It's a Cubera.
Nice.
All right.
Holy smokes. All right, look at this.
Fish number 2.
Nice Cubera coming on board. Let's go.
Just like that. A bunch of, a couple hours of not much, and then we just caught the two, I don't know, my favorite bottom fish that swim.
That's my two favorite bottom fish.
Back-to-back drops.
The two smartest and hardest fighting bottom fish too.
Easily to shot.
Now, how's that for a double? Big Cubera
That's not bad.
and a big black.
That's why we come down here for these two fish right here.
Look at those gnarly teeth. So one of Cody's favorite ways to fish for these things, in the fall time when they spawn on the wrecks, we actually use live lobster. I've done a video with him doing that. They got those big chompers. They're one of the only snapper, I would think, in the world that can actually swallow a whole lobster.
Probably, I think some red snappers I've caught, but yeah, and we just started targeting them in the daytime kind of recently. Just trying a couple different methods, and we found a couple that worked, some live bait, some dead bait. But it's really great to catch them in the day, so this thing does not want to
cooperate.
Gosh. Anyways, yeah, it's been really awesome learning how to kind of catch these fish and what to use for them, where to go. It's been really challenging, a lot of hours, but it's starting to pay off. So glad we got to experience it.
All right, we got the Cubera, the black grouper going in the box. You guys see all those dolphin in there? We haven't even really been filming them because that's not the focus. But Taylor's got another 10-pounder on. We're gonna get a gaff in him real quick.
This one's a male mahi, you call him a bull. I'll go on the other side of this one and pull him right up to you, Viktor.
It's a nice dolphin.
Oh, the box ring.
Oh, it's a nice one.
Sweet! You don't want to fit, there's no room. We're hooked up, Dennis. I don't want to get my hopes up, but it feels like a nice fish.
So you want to actually just wait. Wow, just going to end up being a shark swimming up? I don't think so either. But what if it was?
What if
Here he comes, here he comes. Grab, grab, grab. That's the fish.
Floating. Oh.
He's not that big, but he's pretty big. Oh. Well, that's one of the ones we came down here for. Ah. That's a nice one.
What's going on? I thought you guys had a shark on. You said it was a puppy shark.
What do you mean? It is a puppy shark. It's the same size as a puppy shark. Oh.
Yeah, that's a real one.
We're going up in size. You know, we checked spots most of the day. I don't even know. I think we tried like 4 new spots and they're all duds. There's a lot of grass on the bottom. And I told the guys, like, all right, we'll go fish the spots that I already have that I know there's a good chance we might get some bites at. And they've been good so far. It's probably I don't know, almost a 40-pounder, close to it. So, super awesome fish. My favorite bottom fish to catch right here. I'm super stoked we got to get a nice one today. But today's not over, so we got a little bit of time left. And that was the first bait down. Mustad, 10-0. I like the offset. This is the inline, but the offset's good too. But these hooks have been doing great. Big Cuberas, I think we've caught Cuberas up to 55 and blacks up to 40 on this hook over the last week. And it's been good every time, no issues. Oh, amberjack's up to 70 pounds, so that's the hook for sure, if you're wondering. That's a nice grouper.
Okay.
If you feel him like run off with it,
Not yet.
he could definitely be on there. Yeah, he is.
He's on there.
Oh, looked like he was. It might be a snapper, you know,
Yeah.
but that's good. The snapper will bring around a grouper.
Oh yeah.
It definitely looks like a snapper bite.
So I think I got either a couple snapper or a big snapper chewing on it, and I'm waiting for that black grouper who gets real curious to come by and try to steal it from him. You ever see fish diving underwater? They get real curious, almost like they're in pack mode, and they don't want to let another fish get their meal.
Why don't you break him, you can back and drag off a little bit. You hit bottom, Taylor?
Yeah.
Taylor hit bottom, he's hooked up.
Oh yeah.
Need assistance or you got him? Could be a giant snapper too, like a mutton or a red snapper.
Why not a Cubera?
Could be a
Cool
Cubera.
enough for a Cubera?
Could be a
What if it's floating? Is that bad sign?
no, it could be a Cubera too.
bad sign,
It's just
right?
not fighting that hard. Is it really?
I see it.
No, it's not an AJ, it's a grouper.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. Swing it this way, Taylor. Keep reeling.
Oh,
Keep reeling, keep reeling.
Sick.
Taylor, it's a black. Taylor,
Nice fish, man.
way to get him, son. That was an epic fist bump, more so though.
Sweet. This is an unexpected catch. Just dropped down a little jig for a snapper and actually ended up catching this nice grouper. So look at the colors on this thing.
That's a nice grouper, Taylor.
Beautiful. Yeah, sweet. We're gonna go put them in some ice. So Victor just said something like, "Oh, my swim by the boat." They were trying to keep it a secret, but I ended up over here and I grabbed a bait real quick, threw it out. I'm fishing with this rod. I just caught a grouper on this rod, but really this is what I care about. But I guess an extra fish doesn't hurt every once in a while. And it ended up being a giant remora, so it's not a mahi-mahi. So I threw a bait out there, wasn't looking, and I got this guy. This guy probably actually came off a shark. And he smells really bad. Can't smell it. But we're gonna release some here before this. Sweet.
Oh, Victor, that looks like a big fish.
That was digging.
Yeah, it was digging.
Oh, nice bite. And I don't know what happened, but I got a really good bite as soon as I hit bottom, and now it's gone.
There you go. This is actually a Speedo. So we're gonna drop this down, see what we get. Maybe a snapper.
Sun's about to go down. I'm excited to fish at night too. We have a really good shot at big cuberas at night. They're way more active in the nighttime. So we're gonna do some fishing at night, eventually go sleep on the bean bags, take a nice little shower with a gallon water jug. But yeah, about a third of the way through our trip here.
I don't know. Yeah, there's something on there. It's the bottom. I've caught bottom. Alright, so we reposition because the tide switches throughout the day down here at the port. Like incoming, outgoing, just like everywhere else with the channels, so it really switches you around a lot. And just got a bait down on a lighter setup and hoping for a big scamp. But it could be anything, you never know. Not the target species, but always around. Another red. It's alright though, we're marking some fish, so hopefully we'll see something else soon. Might be swimming into your line, Victor. I don't know. But that back rod should get bit, Taylor. Just keep an eye on that.
Yeah, you got me.
Well, here, come back here. Just try to go around me. This is definitely a shark. It's crazy. You can go back forward now. There you go. That's annoying. Oh, I got grouper shoot or snapper?
Both.
This thing's doing circles. I don't know what's gonna happen. He might get in you again, Victor.
All right, boys, it's time to top off the gas. So we got two 20-gallon drums, so we're just gonna top off with some gas, replace what we burned.
Boom! Sunset bite, baby. Probably another shark.
No. I'm fighting like a fish. That's a fish, that's not a shark. Finally some action up here on the bow.
Could be a mega red snapper, but it could be
thinking a Cubera or black.
could be something good
I would
too.
love me a Cubera. Well, the sun is officially down. We're gonna have a lot of moon tonight though, so it's gonna be nice. Sleeping on the beanbags with the boys under the moonlight.
Beanbags with the boys and the
Yeah,
bears.
well, that's a good hashtag, beanbags with the boys.
It's a creature. No, I don't think it's a black.
No, I think it's a type of snapper.
Could be a snap, could be a big mutton, could be a red. We love that.
Oh, it's a nice,
Oh, big
nice mutton.
All right. Take a big nighttime mutton.
Sometimes you gotta flip them in the boat. It's a stud mutton. Nice little sunset mutton bite.
How big is that, Victor? 15 pounds?
No, like 13.
Oh.
Nice fish. Real light colored.
Yeah, it was in
Super orange. Gorgeous. Right as the sun's going down. I think we're gonna catch a bunch of these tonight. I've never actually got on a good nighttime mutton bite. Hopefully tonight's the first one. Oh. All right, I dropped a smaller bait, a whole goggle eye, on the mutton rod, and it was instant. Meanwhile, Cody's on the other side of the boat playing with sharks.
I love sharks.
I know. We know how much you love sharks.
Swimming towards you, Victor.
Keep them away.
I'm trying my best. I had him right up to the boat. I thought it was a nurse.
I have a real fish on.
It's a real fish?
It is a real fish indeed.
Wow.
What is going on?
Oh!
It is it's a red snapper.
Oh.
It's a real the highly endangered red snapper.
Oh no.
If you get a Sharpie.
It's my first red snapper of the trip though.
We got a shark and a red
Out
snapper.
of season. Can't keep them. We got to vent them though. There's like 3 dolphin around the boat just doing circles around us. You could hear the blowholes going off every minute.
So we are drifting back chunks. This spot's notorious for really some big yellowtail, so we're hoping to see some, you know, over 30 inches, maybe over 24 inches. But anything over 5 pounds is pretty big. So hopefully that's what I got here now. That is not. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! No, I got it here later, I think. Oh no. I got another one.
Now it's definitely not a. It's definitely not a yellowtail.
We're doubled up. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what we got. Taylor, what do you have over there?
Mine got bigger somehow.
Yeah, that's very strange. Oh, it's getting eaten. Oh, that's great. There's a big yellowtail just got eaten by a barracuda.
It was a yellowtail?
Yeah. Oh, we're a bit on the bottom right. Oh my god.
Had to be a shark.
It broke the braid.
Where? Right there? Oh my gosh, smooth.
Oh, that was a big bottom fish we just had on here.
So guys, we got the first yellowtail of the spot. We're fishing really deep and there's a lot of predators here. So the first fish, you could tell here, there's no scales on here. It's really smooth. This fish got eaten by some type of predator. Cody's thinking a really big amberjack, probably over 50 pounds. But shoot, we still got some meat on there. Looks like it's gut hook, so yeah, we'll try to get another one. We had a couple bites there after the moon just came up. It was pretty sweet.
Get him, get him. He's hooked. Once you break him, you can back it off. This looks like you already did break him.
Yeah. Finally came back for the scraps and got him to stick. So as soon as that moon came up, we've been fishing here for an hour, and as soon as that moon came up is when we started getting bites, which makes sense. Fish want as much light to feed as possible.
Put in the well.
Another stud yellowtail for Taylor.
Oh, you're getting. Oh, I cut off. Bite
Maybe I misjudged this fish. I think it's bigger than I thought it was. Oh, it's a stud mutt.
You want me to grab it?
I got it. The hook just pulled right there.
Did you stand down?
Yeah. That was like a 17-pound mutton and the hook just pulled right there.
Maybe next year.
Hey, you got a fish on that one. Grab it. It might be your mutton.
I've never seen that before. I've never lost a mutton boat
I'll
slab.
be honest with you, that was crazy.
Never had that.
If I would have done that, Cody would have torn me a new one.
But big yellowtail. I don't think we've caught a yellowtail under 18 inches at this spot. It's pretty crazy. 18-incher back home is a stud. Look at this fish, Dennis. Giant. And they're all this big. Look at the size of this yellowtail, guys.
Look at the size of mine, guys.
Look at that.
Cody just got a whole spider web of a contraption.
This is craziness.
That's a
He
giant
just
ace
built a new leader. We've been getting like attacked by predators. It's big fish, big predator, new leader, big fish, big predator, new leader. A lot of work.
Cody has no faith that I could pick up this fish by myself.
I think you can pick him up, but I think you're gonna struggle. So ready?
I can't get in the frame, man.
I think you're struggling a little bit. So, I don't even know. We've dropped so many baits, so many sharks, so many kudas, so much nonsense. This is probably gonna come soon. I don't even know. The 15th big bait we've dropped. We've caught so many sharks and so much nonsense, and I think it's a big fish.
So much nonsense.
Big ones.
But we're catching big yellowtails. Looks like he's up.
No, it's a big Cubera. Holy smokes!
Anyways, we've been angling for what, 2.5 hours?
Yes.
2.5 hours. And just
45 baits later.
Yeah, we dropped so many baits. There's so many kudas and sharks and caught like an 85-pound amberjack, which is cool, but just cutting off our hooks. Usually we've been almost out of bait, so.
This thing is giant. just wait, this thing is over 60
Finally,
pounds.
we got a good bite after a lot of nonsense. We're gonna pull him in the boat real quick. Let's see what we got.
It's huge.
Yep. That's the biggest one I've ever caught.
That's 65, 70 pounds,
About
isn't it?
70 pounds probably. Taylor, what are your thoughts?
Holy smokes.
Let's go!
It's huge.
They're just too big to even shoot.
They are. These are hard to get. They're hard fish to land.
Dude, he's so tall.
He
He's
is
so
huge.
They just stopped getting long. They're just dense.
Victor.
So
Yeah.
Wow, that's huge. That's why. That's a fish of a lifetime, and I mean, it took 4 grown men doing a bunch of work all night, but it came out on top. That's a nice fish.
Because we all thought we were just going to keep catching sharks and getting cut off and just working hard for nothing all night long. Then you catch a 70-pound snapper.
Did he swallow your hook too?
Looks like it, but who knows? I'll tell you what, he fought a lot.
Should reach in there real quick.
Cody.
No.
Yes! So, you can't really see it down there, but there's a mustad 11-0 demon circle, and held on to that giant fish. But that's crazy. We've been trying to catch one this big for a long time. I think we've caught him to up around 60 pounds, but this one looks like it's going to be almost 70 pounds, hopefully. So that's a personal best for me, which is epic, because it's a lot of work to come down here, and it's nice when it pays off, you know. But it's been great. Also, big yellowtails. It's just been good fishing in general, so really epic evening.
I've seen him up to 50 pounds, but this thing just doesn't look real.
It's crazy. I've never seen one this big either.
Look at the mouth. Those huge canines. This is going to make one really cool jaw mount if you guys do decide to do a jaw mount.
I probably have to on this one. He's
Yeah,
definitely
you gotta keep this
he's
one.
definitely excessively large. That's pretty crazy.
Okay, good morning. Dennis and I are on the boat. The boys are diving underwater. There's something special about waking up in the middle of the ocean. We got the sunrise. Got to give a little appreciation to Dennis, because not only is he a great cameraman, there's very few cameramen who are willing to sleep on a beanbag for only 3 hours with you, and it's not easy. Great job, Dennis.
Thanks, dude.
Great job, brother.
It was a good trip.
Epic trip. So they're down there. I can see their bubbles right underneath the boat. They should be back up any minute now, and knowing these two guys, they're gonna come up with some big fish, so we'll see what that's about. We still got all day to fish, which is incredible. I mean, yesterday was 4 incredible days of fishing just packed into one. I can't imagine it getting any better, but it might. I think they're decompressing. I see one of their guns like midway. I don't know if that's Cody or Taylor, but I think I see something shiny. I think I see a fish. The most important thing, I don't know anything about scuba diving, but I know that you have to decompress. So just like a fish, when you're coming up, you have to let your body like really regulate to the atmospheric pressure change. Otherwise you can get something known as the bends and you get air bubbles in your blood. So they're just doing that. But they've been down there, what do you think, 30 minutes, Dennis?
Mm-hmm. How was the dive?
Well, I didn't see any big groupers. I saw that little grouper here. I got it.
It's cold down there, huh?
It's cold when you get to like 50 feet from the bottom. It's really cold. But other than that, it was kind of nice. The water's so clear and there's so much light. You can see a whole school of fish from here. Sweet, guys. Just went and did a nice dive with Cody. Looks like we had another Cubera to the box. There's a lot of Cuberas. They seem to be congregated right now, so that's pretty cool. Check out the teeth on that thing. Not like the one that we got last night, but still awesome.
We're gonna get things cleaned up. Start making our way back towards home. He's off the bottom.
Not a shark.
No, that's the bottom.
First
fish.
drop down. We got a grouper.
Oh, it's a black, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a red.
Red grouper?
I think it's a
Red
big
snapper?
red. No, big red.
Oh, red
Red
grouper.
grouper,
Nice
yeah.
big red grouper.
Big one.
Wow. There we go.
Just bouncing out there.
Big old fire truck red grouper. Ate a huge bait. And first drop down. Nice quality fish. To add to the box. This is our first red grouper of the trip. We caught red snapper, muttons, yellowtails, cuberas, blacks. First red grouper. But Cody says that this spot that he's at, he's caught him up to 60 pounds for the blacks. So we're going to keep putting some baits down and hopefully get another grouper in the boat.
I was gonna take a nap, but Cody wanted me to catch something, so here I am. Putting meat in the box. Oh, I got color. Sweet. It's a fish. These ones we're gonna release and vent, but still a nice one.
They want the dead bait. This fishery is crazy. To go from a place like Pompano where we really got to work for our fish, you still got to work for them out here, but everything's just bigger, way more variety. And what do we got? Is that a red
it's a grouper.
Oh.
It looks like another red. Nice.
Cody can spot a fish down there and call it before anyone. Oh, he's barely hooked.
He's got some nice colors. Viktor's dominating right now.
I'm the red grouper guy. You guys see how blown up he is? That's because they can't compensate for that gas change. We're not going to vent him, obviously, because he's going in the box, but see his eyeballs are all exploded like that? Pretty crazy.
Oh, she got there, Patty. Really? No! No! Oh my God, it really is something huge.
Well, if it is a while, you'll probably get him with that circle hook. Where did he eat the bait?
He ate it like right under the post.
Here, help.
Huge, help me.
Victor, help him out. Use your muscle and your brain power. You get up and over. Taylor's hooked up, but he's got something that's running him around in a circle. I'm thinking brown shark, bonita, or wahoo maybe. You gaining it all? Turn the clicker on so I can hear what's going on. Oh, that's something good.
Scoping up top like that, yeah.
It's just making those bursts. That could definitely be a wahoo. Just keep it tight, Taylor. I mean, you want to chase him or you want to try to dead boat him?
I'm gonna catch this thing.
All right.
He's not spooling you, is he?
Nah, I think he's got a lot of line. That's fine. Take your time and just let him burn out. Could be a wahoo. The number one thing is that you try to keep him from changing directions. That's when they get you. You get close to the boat, change directions.
This thing is extremely heavy.
Yeah, just take your time and keep working him. You ready to give up?
No.
Don't give up.
If I gave up, I just threw your pole in the water when I started.
Look like you're getting a little achy.
Oh.
All right, so it's been a eventful couple of, well, last hour we caught a couple nice fish. And last night we caught some really cool fish. Big yellowtails, big Cubera snappers up to 70 pounds, some mutton snappers, amberjacks up to 80 pounds, and a couple other Cuberas. So that was really special. I got to get one, Victor got to get one. And now we're just working our way back towards home. It's a little rougher than expected, so we're trying to hurry it up.
Oh, I'm about to be on.
Sorry, Dennis. Anyways, we're probably just gonna fish one or two spots. It's rougher than we expected, and I got a little bit of a steering leak, so that's not ideal. But hopefully we'll see what Taylor's got here in a second, and we're gonna maybe they're a wahoo or a tuna. It's hard to say. It's acting weird. Something nice though. Could be a wahoo. It looks like a wahoo from here, but it's so far away. It's like,
Is it long?
it's long and it looks kind of shiny, and it's doing wide pinwheels. If it is a big wahoo, it's just like we have it on mono. Catching it on mono is so nerve-wracking. But Taylor, just keep him in that circle. Don't let him change any direction, and the hook will stay in the same place. That's the key, is to not, when he gets close, don't let him like do anything crazy.
It's a wahoo.
It looks like a wahoo.
This trip just can't get any better, huh? I think I see stripes. It's big. It's big.
He's big, yeah? I don't know what I got. I think I have your bait, or I don't even know.
I have a
what.
fish and you have me, is what happened.
Oh, it's a fish. Oh yeah,
It's a big fish.
it's a big fish.
Dennis, I got a big fish. I don't feel you.
I see something suspect. Yeah, you guys have each other.
Do we?
Got his bait.
Yeah. Just free spool it. What do you think this is?
This is big.
All right, well that's a wahoo for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Here's what we're gonna do. Come
Go
over.
free spool over there.
Here, take it over the motors. Not you. Victor, take it over there. Because he might have a big black on. Okay. Come on, tip up. I can't see what's going on without the tip up. All right. You got to go around like this and under a couple times. No, Taylor, yep. A couple times. Go ahead. Again. Oh, you're in the guide. Again. 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 I think you might be free right there. You're free. Keep it tight. Take that fish up front. Keep him coming. Victor, keep walking to the front with your fish.
My back's broken.
Do you want me to fight him or you got it?
I want to catch him. That
All right,
just
well,
sucked untangling. And I'm
Just
not gonna
remember
lie.
that the longer you fight him, the more likely he is to cut us off. Are we still tangled? We are. It's all right. Just be easy with yours, Victor.
Oh, it's huge.
Keep reeling up slow, Victor.
I had a dish. Oh, it's under the boat.
Just relax. Just relax. He's snagged probably. Victor, lift up, Victor. Lift up, lift up. Get him, Taylor, get him. Yes. Oh. Where's the line? Where's the line?
Sorry, Victor.
All right, start reeling, Victor.
I'm stressed. Caught that thing for like.
All right, he's off the line. Start reeling, Victor.
Well, guys, I dropped a blue runner on mono, 50-pound mono. This fish took off, went around the anchor line. I was like, it's gotta be a wahoo. I've been saying wahoo all trip, so it's gotta be a wahoo. Went out like 200 yards, ended up about dying, just sank down. Took me like 10 minutes to pinwheel him. Ended up being a nice fish on the deep. Really.
Watch your toes. Oh, snag. Look at that, right in the neck.
Look at, I snagged him in the belly.
Best case scenario, honestly, with a J hook, that was not coming off. Big fish on mono.
Ooh, that was stressful, guys. I'm sorry, I was tense. I was like, my back was hurting so bad, Victor. I was like, I can't even hold it. And we got this fish too.
I'm tangled with you, but just get the fish up.
I'm stoked we got the wahoo. The shark would have popped me off. I'd have...
Oh, it's a shark?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at this, Cody.
I see that.
Here.
That's huge.
Get any better?
It's a monster.
Taylor.
I didn't know what was going on because I couldn't hear the clicker.
He's 50 pounds.
Over 50 probably.
People try to say I'm bad luck. Don't look like bad luck to me.
Oh, this might be a 3-person fish here.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Just when you think the trip can't get any better, 50-pound wahoo to top it off. Giant Cuberas.
Wow.
Grouper for days.
Hooked in the neck.
On mono.
Lucky.
On the mutton rod.
That's a good place to catch them on mono.
Thing whacked it 3
Here, turn
times.
this
I was
way.
like, what the heck? Been wanting to get a nice wahoo for a while, honestly, and I troll so much wire baits and everything in my boat and get them on the mutton rod is crazy.
Isn't this a little better than the nap you were about to take?
I'm thinking, we were talking about sushi earlier, and I'm like, sushi.
Sushi. That's crazy.
Beautiful.
Clearly, it's already been an amazing trip, so anything now is just the cherry on top. We really don't need any more fish, but if you're out here and you burn the gas and you have the baits, might as well keep fishing, right?
I agree. It's a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of prep, a lot of expense, but it can be very rewarding. So we got a fish that we may never see another one that big in our lifetime. So that alone is totally worth the trip in itself.
Well, we lost our anchor ball somehow, so we gotta do it the old school way. Pulling in 30 feet of chain is not fun.
It's our fault because we were talking about who invented an anchor ball the first time.
Just bought that anchor ball. Put it on last night, wake up, it's gone.
So heavy.
Some
I
fish
don't
with
know, you
thumbs
might
came
be
up and
stuck
took it off. Getting revenge on us.
You think you're stuck?
My anchor is designed to not drag, so it's real heavy.
Your anchor is designed to have
Here
a
it
ball
comes.
on
All right, we're almost there. Like,
Oh.
So I don't know what the game plan is. I think we got plenty of fish, but Cody is someone who never wants to go home.
That anchor was so heavy, I'm exhausted.
You didn't do anything, Dennis.
I think you got a shark.
I think it's a shark. It's a fine specimen. Giant nose shark. Cody was saying they're a lot lighter in color. They are out here in the deep water. Last spot.
Last spot.
not the last protein brownie though. We have more of those.
Take the black.
Where's my pick at?
Wow. That was fast.
Came right up.
Look, he coughed up a yellowtail.
It's not a monster, but hey,
There we go.
that'll do.
Another grouper to add to the box.
Yep.
We started, this is our last spot, and we started chumming it super heavy.
Long skinny guy. Some pretty color. He looks like he just came out of the deep.
All right. So this is our last spot. Basically, we're just gonna use up all the bait we have, start chumming it real hard. I think Cody and Taylor are gonna dive it too once we get the fish going. But nice little black grouper. These things, even this size, this thing's only like, I don't know, 7-8 pounds. They hit so hard. They dig for that bottom. They do not want to leave their home. Some of the hardest fighting bottom fish and absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we're making our way home. We're not fishing anymore, but look at this. Beautiful, crystal clear water. Cody, this is the Marquesas, you said?
Yeah. The Marquesas is cool. A lot of birds. I don't even know if you're allowed to go into the Marquesas, but it's probably for the better. There's some nice beaches. We catch bait there sometimes. There's a bunch of little coves and channels with tarpon, sharks, all kinds of cool life. So I love the Marquesas, and we decided to run on this side of the Marquesas to get protected from the wind, and it's beautiful back here. So
You really see the turquoise blue water
Yeah.
within these sand patches.
Looks so beautiful. All the big stuff is out. Crazy when you catch so many fish in a like 30-hour period, you don't realize how much you have until the end. But looking back at it, like I completely forgot we caught all these dolphins. We didn't even really fish for them. They were kind of just bycatch. If you actually targeted them, we probably could have had 20 dolphins in the boat too.
$75.4.
That is a stud.
biggest one I ever caught.
That's the biggest one that lives in Key West.
52, I think. Yeah, epic trip, guys. Me and Victor have been talking about getting down here for a while. You know, his schedule is pretty busy. Mine's busy with charters. And we finally got a chance to link up and go down to the Tortugas and crushed. Nothing short of epic. Got some nice blacks up to 40 pounds, big yellowtails up to 7-8 pounds. Got a big wahoo, probably in the 50s. We're gonna weigh him here in a second. Muttons up to 19 pounds. I think 3 or 4 Cuberas, a couple nice dolphin, and then my personal best 75-pound Cubera, which is just the catch of a lifetime for me. So yeah, just, you know, super blessed, and it's crazy the fishing we get into down there sometimes. So make sure if you guys are looking to book a charter, you click the link in the description, and that'll take you to our website, realguides.com. We got a bunch of captains on there that can get you guys out there targeting black grouper, big mutton snapper, dolphin, wahoo, even Cubera snapper sometimes. And you know, anybody that's looking for a charter in the state of Florida, we got a bunch of, you know, the top guys on there. So the link will be in the description for that, and catch you guys on the next one.